pressure from every angle, you feel me? Yeah, you know, attack more. Never fold, man. Nah, never fold, never quit, yeah. Keep going, like, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta, yeah, I smoke that thing. Tryna get M's in the bank, fuck what they think. Knock a nigga whole mouth out. Come side me, top break, throw hands like Tank. Knock it out the park like Hank. I've been doing them planks, what you got on my drink? I've been trying to keep my sane. Humanity so lame, fuck you and your gang. Speaking on the dead man's name. Man, Skol Vikes. Here we go, you hear me? Skol Vikes, baby. Down at the levee, we going fishing at the levee. Skol Vikes, man, back again, yet again. We in the building. Are you late to the pod at Tech? First time you on time to the pod at Tech. Here we go, man. Skol Vikes, let's get it, bro. Shout out Tech in the building for real. Here we go, Skol Vikes. A few topics to get into today type shit. First of all, off the rip, comment way down with the Blake Cashman talk per se. Like I said last night in the live, right? Don't put nothing on a man if you don't have facts about it. Now, people saying rumors, speculations, you know what rumors turn into. People saying Blake Cashman allegedly, I repeat, allegedly. It's been no stories, been no facts, been no statements at all to say it's true or false. But they're saying he has an abuse problem. Kill that noise, poppycock. until something comes out, until he says it or the Vikings say it, let's not sit here and make a big deal about it. You know, because at the end of the day, if you don't know what's going on, you really don't know what's going on. People want to make a big deal about him missing OTAs. Once again, I ask you, did he miss OTAs or was he there mentally? Did he just not participate? According to Jeddah's, once again, everybody was there. So let's not get it misconstrued for real. But put something on a man's name, saying a man is going through certain things or has an abuse or something like that, and you don't know a damn thing if it's true or not. Assuming, I repeat, assuming, that's a major problem, Jack. No cap. I don't care who it is, who you talking about, who's saying it, etc. Here we go. Who cares if Blake Cashman misses OTAs, and especially if he's there mentally with the squad still, helping the younger guys as well. Trade Cashman for what? Cut Cashman for what, huh? No cap. He's your best linebacker. He's the best linebacker you have right now. Period. Hands down, man down. We're talking inside linebacker, whatever. Blake Cashman is the best one you have. And people talking about trade him or he may be cut. What? And don't talk to me about his injuries either. Van Ginkel has injuries. Dallas Turner was banged up a little bit. Everyone's been banged up, bro. Period. We talk about the best defensive players, etc. From the secondary down to the D linemen, linebackers, etc. You know? So stop it right there for real. Here we go. Blake Cashman is a major part, major plan, major play for Brian Flores. Now go ask Brian Flores that same question right there. Hey, Brian Flores, hey, buddy, do you want Cashman gone? How would you feel if we cut Cashman? What? Take the what and leave the what? Have your opinion, but let's not get carried away. Make it make sense per se. Here we go. I'm going to get into the article in a minute. Got a video to finish up as well. Here we go. Oh, I know it ain't. I know it ain't. You rang Hu Yang. You rang Hu Yang. Huh? No Ed and Eddie today, Hu Yang. You hear me? No cap. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Here we go, man. Let's get it. O'Connell offense, you can only see 3 receivers and 2 tight ends. Can the Vikings win that or Tune Show? Oh, man, another Tune Show is another Tune Show. We go. Yo, what you wearing, dog? That looks like my cloth on my coffee table. Let's rock and roll. You a funny motherfucker this morning, huh, Tech? This early day, you a funny guy, huh, Tech? Here we go, man. Shout out Tech in the building, dog. Broski Bear in the building. What up, dog? Happy 4th of July, 250, etc. Let's get the SKOL VIKES. Shout out Broski Bear in the building once again. Here we go. I'm sure B-Flow wanted to keep Grenard as well. You know it. I know it. Here we go. But I also understand that Brian Flores understands the game, understands the business as well. And I really believe Brian Flores believes in his talent as well. So JG out the building, Dallas Turner in. No one wants to see Grenard go, right? No one wanted to see Grenard go. Well, should I take that back? Some people did. Some goofies really out there saying, hey, trade Grenard. He's too old. He's too what? He's an elite player, one of the best pass rushers in the game, period. You know what he's going to do with the Eagles? Do you know how much he's going to eat with the Eagles? Period. You know, think about how much he would have ate rushing the ball, getting to the quarterback with Redmond in the middle, huh? Caleb Banks in the middle, Big Citrus in the middle, dominating, getting pressure. Period. But people wanted him going off GP just cause. Here we go, man. Best wishes to JG until he comes into SKOL territory. Then it's off with your head, no cap. SKOL VIKES, bro. Here we go. Let's get back to it. Give me 1 second here, man. 1 second. Here we go. Here we go. Get into this article first, right quick. Matter of fact, or do I want to finish that video up around there? Hold up 1 second, man. Real quick. Mm-hmm. 1 second, hold up. So we're gonna talk about Blake Cashman, of course. Might as well dive right into the segment for real. Like I say, don't put nothing on Blake Cashman name if it's not facts. When we talk about Blake Cashman extensions, etc., I truly believe it's going to come down to how long he lasts this season. Does he play majority of the season? Or is he hurt all the time, on the sidelines all the time? If so, he's probably gone. But if he comes in healthy, 100% majority of the season, continues to play at a high level, he will get that extension for sure. Now, will it be for 2 years, 3 years? Who knows? But he will get an extension for sure. So a lot of players are pretty much on a make or break it year as far as payday goes, etc. Those last contracts are their career per se. So you know it. I know it. Of course, Blake Cashman probably will be looking for a payday to a certain extent, but will he be realistic? Now, if he balls out, the Vikings must be realistic as well. Do you need to keep him per se? No, but hell, why not? Yeah, you drafted Gold Day, etc. Eric Wilson, 3 more years, 2 more years. But why would you want to lose a Blake Cashman? As much as he brings to the table, he's the green dot for your defense, bruh. Period. You know, he's the leader in the linebacker room. Period. Very similar, a very similar situation to Jonathan Grenard. You don't want him to go, but if he wants too much, if he costs too much, and if we feel we can make up for it in a draft or free agency, then boom, you shoot your shot right, you do it. But no one wanted JG out the building. Come on, bro. Stop it for real. Heavy. Here we go. Let's get it. Cashman, 30 years old. Van Ginkel, 31. Teasley isn't re-signing either. Business aspect. Well, I understand the business aspect. Like I say, Ginkel probably gone. If Cashman is banged up, hurt, he's gone as well. But it depends on the year he has for sure. We can't re-sign both of them, so one has to go for real. My pick would be, like I say, you can't say right now. You got to wait and see how the season pans out. We go. Some facts about Giraffe, EJ, gentle and peaceful. Despite their immense size and defensive capabilities, Giraffe and that boy Tech, wow, you hear me? Heavy, man. Here we go, man. Hold up. Oh man, you hear me? That boy Tech, wow. What he said though, what he said. Despite their immense size and defensive capabilities, giraffes are serene. They are ready. They rarely show aggression and are known to be quite curious. Hey, if you don't know, you know now. Tech refers to KOC Kevin O'Connell as the giraffe. So side note, hint, inside joke, etc. Yeah, Tech refers to KOC as giraffe. Here we go, SKOL VIKES. Oh man. Sounds perfect for the NFL, right? Here we go. Let's get a shout out Norse in the building. Shout out Norse in the building, man. Here we go. SKOL VIKES. Let's word. Here we go, man. Here we go. Oh, wow. Here we go, Holmes. Let's get it. Tech might have polar bear in his DNA like I do. Is Tech a cold motherfucker? I don't know if Tech is a real cold motherfucker, though. SKOL VIKES. Here we go, man. Let's get it. You say you damn right. Indeed. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Let's get back to it though. Here we go. Where is that video at? Matter of fact, now you know what? Forget it. Let's rock. Here we go. Let's get a contract extension for Vikings defender could take center stage. Minnesota Vikings right tackle Brian O'Neill is due for a contract extension, and he may not be the only one. Linebacker Blake Cashman's deal expires after 2026 too, and some rumblings suggest that he could stay in Minnesota beyond this season. How does he play? Like I say, right? Boom. But like I say, it totally depends on how he plays this season, period. If he's healthy this year, period. Let's get to it. Cashman is a central figure in Brian Flores' defense, meaning Minnesota may pony up the cash to preserve the status quo. Cashman's production gives Vikings a clear extension case. Like I say, he's a great player. For real. A Cashman extension makes sense. Here we go. Most of the contract extension focus from fans will center on O'Neill, but don't forget Cashman. O'Neill, really, we talk about under pressure, who should get an extension or not, age, this and that, every aspect, business aspect side of it. Hell, we're talking about Cashman. I mean, O'Neill has declined the most, if you ask me, period. He got annihilated majority of the season last year. I don't care what nobody talking about. PFF grades, this and that. He was damn near piss poor. You want a contract, you want an extension, earn it. But no one talks about Brian O'Neill or throws Brian O'Neill in the equation. But at the end of the day, anyway, guess what? Brian O'Neill is on the line as well. So you talk about pick a side, choose. Oh, it's an easy pick for me. I repeat, an easy pick for me, baby. No cap. You know it. I know it. I'm taking Blake Cashman over O'Neill any day. I mean, why the hell did you bring Tiernan in? Big boy Tiernan, big dude, 6'7", shit, 300 plus pounds, big body, big boy. How they talk about his short arms. And guess what? If you can play ball, you can play ball straight up. You know, if you a dog, huh? Straight up. Here we go. Get to it. The Athletic, Lewis wrote Tuesday, the Vikings owe Cashman $7.5 million in cash for this season. Not too bad at all. A figure comparable to what is owed to Derek Barnes of the Detroit Lions and Alex Singleton of the Denver Broncos. Fellow Viking Eric Wilson, who is almost 2 years older, signed a 3-year contract this offseason worth $22.5 million. Drafting second rounder Jake Golday gives Minnesota a possible off-ramp. Here we go. Let's get it. However, replacing Cashman feels like a risky proposition. The Green Bay Packers recently inked Zaire Franklin to a 2-year deal worth about $9 million in average annual value. Perhaps a more realistic starting point to keep Minnesota native Cashman at the center of Flores' defense. Also, as well with Cashman, side note, don't forget his family is in Minnesota, right? Boom. His roots are in Minnesota, right? Boom. So I'm sure he wants to stay in Minnesota. I'm sure he wants to retire in Minnesota. It would be the perfect ideal situation for him to retire in Minnesota. Matter of fact, he doesn't have to get up, move, rearrange nothing, go here, go there. Now he can sit right there at home and chill and cool out, no doubt. So we talk about making sits in general. You know, which decision is better for him and his family. You have to take that into consideration as well. And of course, the payday. But like I say, he will earn his payday this year. First off, main question, can he stay available? I don't care how talented you are. If you're not available, guess what? 2, 3, 4 years in, you will be gone. That will be the thing on you around the rest of the league and NFL. Oh yeah, that's the problem with him. Nobody wants him. Why? He can't stay healthy, man. He can't be available.
You you keep him around on a cheap deal, cheap money, cheap pay, just to be a backup. Just maybe wait and see if he can stay healthy, remain healthy. Just to have talent like that on the roster, safety net, etc. But at the end of the day, if Christian Darrisaw is hurt majority of the season, do you rework his contract, bruh? Is he forced to take a restructure, bruh? If he can't stay healthy, man. Healthy, he's one of the best in the world. Period. Hands down, man down. Shit, 100%, 110%. We all know what Christian Darrisaw can do. You hear me? Here we go. Where we at here? Here we go. Minnesota lured Cashman away from the Houston Texans 2 off seasons ago. A move that, damn screen, hold up. A move that remains near the top of former general manager Kwesi Adolphus-Mensah's accomplishments. And you can't lie, you can't cap. As far as free agency, that's where Kwesi got his money, earned his bread. Solid free agencies for about 2 years. But shit, that's about it. He couldn't build a roster for nothing. So they talking about backdoor this, Kwesi this. No, Kwesi had to go. Here we go, man. Let's get to it. Cashman's numbers and impact in Minnesota. Flores can undoubtedly continue to build a defense around Cashman, and the Vikings should recognize his value as such. Since joining the Vikings, Cashman has started 27 games, accumulating 256 tackles, including 129 solo stops. I repeat, solo stops. So on his own, he's a per tackling machine heavy. He don't need no help when it comes to tackling, bro. Period. Here we go. 14 tackles for loss, 14 QB hits, 6.5 sacks, 10 passes defended, an interception, and a forced fumble. Here we go. His Pro Football Focus grades further support Cashman's performance in 2024. Across 947 snaps, he earned a 72.0 defensive grade, with impressive marks of 76.3 in run defense, 72.0 in pass rush, and 62.1 in coverage, although his overall grade slightly decreased to 63.6 in 2025. His tackling grade significantly improved to 83.4, and his run defense remained strong at 75.4. All of that makes him an ideal fit for Flores' defensive scheme or any defense, really. So let's not get it misconstrued ever. And I always say, don't be deceived by PFF per se. But just look at the eye test if you really watch the games and watch Cashman, man. Look at how he performs on the field when he's healthy, 100% type shit. You talking about let Cashman go for what, dog? For what? Come on, bro. Stop it, boy. Bye. Here we go. That's word. Last season, Cashman recorded 144 tackles in just 13 games. I repeat again, last season, Cashman recorded 144 tackles in just 13 games, man. No cap. You talk about production, huh? You talk about production when healthy. All he has to do is stay on the field. All he has to do is remain healthy. He is an elite player. Y'all, some people saying the same shit they did about JG. If the Vikings could have afforded him, guess what? The Vikings would have kept JG, period. You know it. I know it. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Projecting that pace over a full 17-game season would result in approximately 188 tackles, placing him 9th all-time in NFL history for a single season. Are you kidding me right there, bro? For real. And y'all want to question my dog? People talk about, oh, Blake Cashman has issues. He has this, he has that. No, he has football skill. I repeat, football skill and will. Huh? You know it. I know it, man. Here we go. And like I said last night, don't put nothing on a man's name if it's not facts, if it's not true, heavy. Here we go, man. SKOL VIKES. Let's get it. But you don't say, hey, let's get rid of Cashman. Ding, ding, ring, ring, light bell on. Hell no, light bulb off. Why the hell would you ever get rid of Blake Cashman right now? Like I say, stop it, bro. Stop it. Here we go. The best linebacker you have. And you say, let him go. It's no longer a full breakdown. They're not tearing it down, etc. Do you understand? Do you understand? They're still competing. They still have a competitive roster. So if you got it in your head, oh, break it down, tear it down, this, that. No, it's not happening no time soon, bro. Period. Now, if this season is a collapse, then maybe you're going to see a coach fired. You're going to see a total different reconstruction going on in many. You know it. I know it. But at the end of the day, bro, it's not happening right now. Hands down, man, down. Let's get back to it, bro. Here we go. Cashman's ability to quickly diagnose plays, aggressively attack downhill, provide solid coverage, excel as a blitzer, and maintain defensive cohesion makes him a quintessential Flores linebacker. He's that good, and it just makes sense to prolong his stay. Come on, bro. You know it. I know it. Heavy. But the same people get happy for Adam Thielen returning. What the fuck going on around here? People were actually excited for Adam Thielen returning. Are you what? I say what? Oh, make it make sense for real. Here we go. Let's get it. Now all of a sudden, Cashman has abuse issues, abuse problems type shit. Where are the facts? Where is the paperwork? You know, is he saying it? Is Flores saying it? Is KOC saying it? Is the Minnesota Vikings organization saying it? If not, shut the fuck up about it and stop putting smut on a man's name. Heavy. Period, Holmes. Heavy. Here we go. Let's get it. Don't put smut on a man's name, bro. Period. If you have the facts, bet. But don't reach for a fucking view. You know it. I know it, bro. Here we go. No one knows what's going on in Blake Cashman's personal life. Right? And if he wanted to express it, if it was something going on, obviously he don't want to express it with you, motherfuckers. Heavy. You hear me? You know it. I know it. You know, he knows how the media gets down, the fans get down. Period. So once again, you don't got facts about Blake Cashman. Stop saying he is an substance abuser. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get it. Get back to it. SI.com's Will Raggets noted on Cashman last week, underrated nationally. Cashman is an excellent green dot middle linebacker who defends the run at a high level and flies around the field as a tackler. The Vikings did draft Jake Golday in the second round this year, but the rookie profile is a great compliment to Cashman. Not a replacement. Beyond Golday, there isn't much in the pipeline at off-ball linebacker, as the Vikings no longer seem to view Ivan Pace Jr. as a reliable 3-down option. The only knock on Cashman is that he misses about a month per season due to injuries. And like I said earlier, that's the only problem he has right now. That's the only reason you don't re-sign him, extend him, etc. Nothing else matters. Bottom line is, can he stay healthy, bruh? Period. Here we go. What an extension would realistically look like. Here we go. Boom. Lewis referenced Franklin's deal in Green Bay, and that's probably not too far off. The very best off-ball linebackers rake in 20 mil per season. So to suggest Cashman would deserve any less than 10 million is not rooted in reality. Here we go. Let's get it. Minnesota, of course, will consider his age as 30-year-old or older. Linebackers typically don't improve. Still, Cashman is 30, not 35. Big facts, no cap. And a 2 or 3 year deal feels appropriate, period. Here we go. And the Vikings can afford Cashman at 10 million per season. He's well worth it. It's not goal day. It's not, if not, it's goal day time in 2027. Let's get it. Suppose for a moment that Cashman is on his way out and no contract extension comes to fruition this summer. He'd hit free agency in March, and the Vikings would press the full-time button on goal day. Minnesota used a second-round pick on goal day, and that's remarkably high, and that's remarkably high for an inside linebacker. Goal day may have some edge versatility, but coming out of Cincinnati, he was listed as an off-ball linebacker. Here we go. Now, a lot of people, right? A lot of people assume Goal Day is Van Ginkel's replacement. Let's get to it. It's much more likely that Goal Day will eventually take over for Eric Wilson, but because the club has too many good linebackers, Goal Day as a succession plan for Cashman cannot be ruled out, even if that's that unlikely. And there you go. There you have it, Holmes, right there. So let's stop the cap. I repeat, stop the cap about, trade Cashman, cut Cashman for what? Once again, that same talk. You think Brian Flores wants to lose his best linebacker this year? The NFL is year to year. You have a solid team, a great roster on paper, talent all over the field. You know, Brian Flores finally building the roster, getting the personnel he's been wanting, lacking for years. And you're talking about take away talent from him. Take away talent from him. Right? But that's fair, right? That's fair. When he's been dealing with a lack of talent for years. I repeat, years. Care nothing about no middle of the damn field being open. Hell, you had Josh Metellus back there. Who else? You had Slow Hitman back there. Who else? You know it. I know it. Here we go. He made Theo Jackson look like a real animal. Matter of fact, how will Theo Jackson look another year in at the starting position? I assume, but I expect Jacoby Thomas. I repeat, Jacoby Thomas taking somebody's spot around that bitch. You know it. I know it, right? Here we go. Nobody's safe. May the best man win, period. Shit. I don't care if it's Josh Metellus or whoever. If he beat him out, bro, let him beat him out. Get to it. Get to it. Now I'm gonna dive into a video right quick. My bruh, talking proper yesterday. I had to show him a little love yesterday. No cap. Finally talking with a little bit of sense. But let's see if he keeps it going. You know, I must know. I must find out. I repeat, I must know. I must find out. Right. Here we go. Yeah. I will be dropping the link at the 1 hour mark. Once again, you want to come rock and roll with me, lock in with me, say how you feel. Just make sure it's real. Let's get to it, bro. Here we go. Let's work. Let's get it.
Strikeout. Change the equation.
Around, yeah.
Come with me. Behind the scenes. Is that appropriate?
You're getting a little bit of this, you're getting a little bit of that.
Like I say, bro, came ready yesterday. I like a lot of what he has been saying. You know, I think he's finally starting to pay attention, do a little bit of research. He said some erroneous things that yesterday, a little bit, but majority overall, yeah, he was right on point, right on the money. SKOL Vikes, let's get it.
You're getting a little of, oh my gosh, of like, oh my gosh. And then it's like, all right, where do you go from there? Do you go to J.J. McCarthy? J.J. McCarthy is supposed to be the quarterback of the future. You're watching him on the sideline saying, would he be better? Would he be better? Right? Like, so what do you do there? What do you do there? And the biggest limitation, the biggest problem that Kevin O'Connell individually has is he does have to put the quarterback who's just ready right now. Like, he can't put the like, if it's close, but one quarterback is slightly ahead of the other, it's like you pretty much have to just pick whoever that is. Even
facts, bro. Big facts. No cap. I don't care who the hell it is, Murray or McCarthy. I don't care if it's a slight edge, bro. I repeat, a slight edge, heavy. Care about no feelings. Who happy? These are grown men getting paid millions to play ball, bro. Period. It's a real, true, fair competition. So I don't care if it's a slight advantage. You must put the best man in, McCarthy or Murray. All this certain scenarios, different situations, favoritism, bullshit, no bullshit. Stop it. Slight edge, big edge, whatever, landslide, etc. Put the best man for the job in. Here we go, bro. Period. Let's get back to it.
If you're like, well, I think JJ will continue to grow. It's like, dude, you are at the point where you can easily lose the locker room. And that is the biggest risk.
We damn near lost it last year. I will give props to KOC for getting the locker room back, per se. Oh, but it was very evident, man. Very evident, huh? The players were starting to give up on him for real. But the way they fought back, the way they finished strong, finished strong with the season end, got to give KOC major credit for that as well. You know, bringing those guys back together, making them believe again. You know it. I know it. Getting out of his ego, per se. Changing for J.J. McCarthy, per se, right? Now the question is, will he keep doing it? Will he keep it going? That's the main thing right there. Here we go, man. Let's get it.
Especially with J.J. McCarthy. I do think the locker room will feel better or will be more understandable if they put out Kyler Murray, and Kyler Murray, again, he leads them to a 4-4 record, 4-5 record. I don't think people will be necessarily, I don't think the Justin Jeffersons of the team will be like, give us JJ McCarthy, what are you doing? I do think they'll feel a sense of like, Kyler started, Kevin O'Connell picked him, he's the better quarterback, he's the veteran, he puts it, right? Whereas if it's reversed, and you throw out J.J. McCarthy and you're 4-5, 4-4, or something like that, there'll be the feeling of J.J. McCarthy is holding us back.
Nah, bro. No, stop the cap. A lot of factors will go into it. What happened? What's going on? How was the play calling? How was the O-line play? How was the run game? Do you have a run game? See, there he go once again talking about McCarthy, blaming it on McCarthy. Only way that would happen if McCarthy was painted to be the scapegoat once again. Now, hell, if McCarthy plays bad, plays horrible, then get rid of him, man. I'll be the first one to say it. If he's not ready, if he doesn't show improvement, but I guarantee he shows major improvement, like I say, I feel like he will be the QB1. But if he plays piss poor, you hold him accountable too. Oh, you know they will for sure anyway. So let's not sit here and act like, oh, if McCarthy's the starter and he plays bad, he won't get all the blame. You know it. I know it. You know exactly what's going to happen, period. And if he's bad, he's just bad. But I think he's a real star. Straight up, hands down, man down. You know? Let's get it. But let's not sit here and assume this and that will happen. Here we go. A lot of factors go into it. A lot of them, dog. A lot of them. Let's work. Here we go.
Last throughout the course of those games that he's, really balling and showing like I'm a baller. Yeah, we're 4-4, but it's not all because of me. Don't be blaming me. Like I'm I'm holding my end of the bargain right now. I'm playing pretty well. So like it is a weird situation. In a lot of ways, the world itself will be more forgiving of the Minnesota Vikings struggling, and we'll just be real loose, underperforming with Kyler than they would with JJ.
No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. Heavy. They would scrutinize the Vikings. They would terrorize the Vikings. They would talk crazy about the Vikings. Once again, there he go, because he don't know for sure. It wouldn't be easier either way, dog. No cap, period. First off, the quarterback's going to get blamed because KLC never gets blamed. Even if it's piss poor, bad play calling, I guarantee they will say nothing about KLC. Unless they finally change the narrative and look and see clearly and say, man, KLC is not a QB whisperer. His offense is not that great. You know? Well, let's not ever say that. Oh, if one quarterback or another does bad, it will be easier, etc., for the world to deal with, for the fans to deal with. Cap. Depend on who you talking to, who you working with. Heavy. You talking about, bro? Ain't no moral victories here. You brung Kyler Murray in to compete. If he wins the job, you should have him ready. It falls on KLC once again, Holmes, period. Have your players ready. The player you brought in to compete with McCarthy and vice versa. It's the coach's job to have his overall team ready. Here we go. Let's get back to it.
Because if Kyler's on the bench, they put out JJ and JJ doesn't play at his best, or just the Vikings in general are just not winning, it'll be like you're making a mistake. If Kevin O'Connell has no idea what he's doing, he got to, he's holding too closely to his picks and he's trying to force JJ McCarthy.
Once again, like I just said, he just said this about damn near 3 minutes ago. It depends on the factors. Is it bad quarterback play strictly, or is KLC to blame once again? Period, dog. No cap. That was the offensive line performing, my dude. You hear me? Heavy. See there? See, that's where it comes in. He really don't know for sure. He trying to speak on certain business, but sometimes just don't speak on certain business when you don't know the damn business at all. Right? Big facts, no cap. You hear me? Heavy. Here we go. Let's get a
right, and then it kind of unravels, and it's a weird situation. To really, that's why I said, if you're the owner, you're the GM, you're the person who's really calling the shots because you have like true power. I'm going right up to Kevin O'Connell. I'm saying, you're my coach, buddy. You're my coach for the next 5 years or so minimum. Like, make the right football move. You're not making a move to try to save your job or anything like that. Just make the move that's right for this football team.
Put the best man on the field. I repeat, put the best man on the field. That's the reason it's a quarterback battle, right? Right. A battle, war, etc. Shit, what the hell we talking about around here? You put the best man on the field, man. For real. Here we go. It's not hard. It's not a hard choice, a hard decision. Kevin, huh? Kevin. Here we go, man. Huh? Shit.
Okay. That's it. That's all I want you to do. Don't worry about anything else. Don't try to force Kyler. Don't try to force JJ. Don't try to force anything. I'm with you in this. We're in this together. It's a weird situation, unfortunately. We have to kind of go to plan B, plan C. We got to pivot. Sometimes it happens, such as life. What are you going to do? Just do what's best for the football team right now. That's it. Just do what's best for the football team right now. And that's the way I'm going with it. But yeah, that's not the way how it always unfolds. Because you're dealing with a lot of different personalities. You're dealing with a lot of different egos. You're dealing with a lot of, self-preserving, right? Trying to cover your own back.
You say ego. He say ego. The main ego, right? The main ego is Kevin O'Connell, bro. Period. Get Kevin O'Connell stay out of his ego. You know it. I know it. See, certain things he don't know, right? That Kevin O'Connell has been succumb to his ego years ago. Now I repeat, years ago. 4 years in, going on 5 now. He's never let up on his ego. So once again, like this jackass, give him a hee-haw, don't know yet. Oh, he gonna find out. He gonna find out right now for sure. But KLC has always been in his ego, man. Engaged in his ego, period. He finally showed he could change. But question still remains, is he full of shit? Is he the same old KOC? Or does he really care about the betterment for the team of the team, even if it means he stops play calling? Time will tell. I repeat, time will tell. You can't run from the season. You cannot run from the season. Here we come. I want weapons. I want them to bring real war, right? I'm talking about 4 quarters, dog, real war, heavy, and see what happens. Here we go.
And all of that. So it is a tricky situation, and it is why you will often see these coaches lean on a veteran no matter what. And that is why it does feel like
fuck leaning on a veteran, lean on the best man for the damn job. No cap. I don't care nothing about leaning on no veteran, no way, no how. Lean on the best man for the job. Here we go.
Kyler Murray has more of the momentum, whether it's the right move or not. And that's why when you even saw them bringing the number up, we're like, well, we don't know if we want to do this because we don't want to upset Kyler Murray. We're like, well, because Kyler Murray and, can kind of get this team like in the mix. It's like, if that's what you're swinging for, if that's how you're making decisions, well, then you've already lost. Then you've already lost. But, and I'll end here, is like the problem is that unfortunately, because of how the season has unfolded, because of what Sam Darnold did 2 years ago, it's like JJ McCarthy's ability to mess.
That boy David, wow, huh? Heavy, man. Here we go. What he said, though, here we go. Hey, KOCK, did it burn afterwards with rotisserini? Hey, you wild, David, you wild, boy. Oh, man, you a wild boy, David Ditter. You hear me, David Ditter? You a wild boy, dog. No cap. Here we go. Hey, man, did KOC get it, bro? Did he get it? I'm trying to get my mic variable on for real. Like I said, you hear me? Fuck Rossini through the mattress and send her back to Kevin. Hands down, man, down. Here we go. But was KOC getting his freak on with Rossini, bro? Let me know in the chat. Is KOC involved too? Hell no, stop playing with that man name like that, bro. Here we go. SKOL vibes. We go. Let's get it. That boy David did a wild, ain't it? No cap. Here we go, man. SKOL vibes. Back to it.
Up his ability to go through
that boy say rotisserini. That boy been, that bitch been chopped up like a real rotisserie too. No lie. Here we go.
Growing pains. It's like,
oh, man.
Those tickets have been punched a whole bunch of times, and so it's just like Justin Jefferson is not going to be as forgiving. The fans are not going to be as forgiving. It's like, unfortunately, those cards have been,
and they shouldn't be, and we shouldn't be. Jefferson shouldn't be happy if you don't get it right. If you don't put the best man on the field. Because guess what? If the offense look piss poor, if it's horrible, ass, trash, he has every right to ask for a trade indefinitely. No doubt, no doubt. Here we go, bro. Let's stop it. Oh, yeah.
Burned. Yeah, it's a crazy situation, man. It's a crazy situation. But those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about this crazy situation of the Minnesota Vikings? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Yeah, good shit, by bro, right there. Good shit, by bro. I ain't gonna lie, right there. Definitely got better. Definitely said some correct things this time around. Period. But just know, just keep learning the Vikings, bro. No cap. You really want to talk Vikings business? Bet. Some things you say may be better than certain Vikings creators, media, etc. But at the end of the day, some dumb shit you say as well, bro, make you seem like a chomp, you hear me, early, like the dumb shit you say about KOC sometimes type shit, you hear me, lets me know you don't really know for sure. Like it's been 4 years, bro, 4 years, right? You just hopped on the bandwagon. You just hopped on the train. Oh, I know it. The Vikings pretty hot right now. So you, everybody else, Colin Cowherd, ESPN, Stephen A. Smith with his big biscuit head, pine cone head, etc. He hop on the stories. Everybody do, huh? Dan Orlovsky. Who else, bro? Who else around there, bro? Who else around there? So all them boys up there talking and capping and yapping. They JT, they just talking. Jack, I repeat, they JT, they just talking heavy. So you want to really talk, really work with Vikings business? You know, make sure you know what you're talking about. Speaking on Vikings business, bro. Period. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Let's get back to it. Now, next article up, I'm gonna talk about the Vikings roster per se, what moves could be made, etc., etc. Matter of fact, give me 1 second here. Might be another one I must dive into. Here we go. Hold up. Here we go. One second here, man. No doubt. Here we go. But I am going to get into an article right quick, like I say, just about roster moves, etc., bro. Which direction could the Vikings go in? But I kind of want to replay something right quick, you know? Matter of fact, who are these guys right here? Hold up. See what's up here. Let's start right here, right quick. Who we got in the building, man? Here we go. What he said. Here we go. Been doing farmer carries all morning in the heat, going up and downstairs as well. I think I lost 8 pounds in under 2 hours today, chugging water right now. Polar bear strength. Yeah, good work, broski, no cap. Good work, man. You know, it's good for you to be in the sun. Put that work in the sun, man. No cap. Here we go. SKOL VIKES. Let's get it. Here we go. Go out there when it's real hot, though. I repeat, go out there when it's real beaming hot, broski. No cap. Here we go. Let's work, though. Good work. Let's get it. Shout out broski bear in the building. He say he a real polar bear. Here we go. Tiernan is NFL ready. You don't start in the Big Ten for 3 seasons. Playing in 52 games over 4 years with 43 starts and aren't ready to go in the NFL. Here we go. One ill replacement. Shout out broski bear in the building. Once again, SKOL VIKES. And Tiernan could definitely be Brian O'Neill's replacement. Everyone thinks they're so sure. And I'm going to go ahead and just mix the Brian O'Neill deal in there anyway right now. But you can't be so sure that Brian O'Neill will get the extension, especially if Tiernan performs well in training camp, really battles it out, really goes to war. You can have your new guy right there. Save you money, save you Guapino, Federale, Denali, Guapino, Guachismo, etc. You know it. I know it. Here we go. It's not the heat that gets you, it's the humidity. Gotta love it, Norse. Gotta love it, huh? Here we go. Vicente in the building. What up, big dog? SKOL VIKES. We here. Here we come. We go. What he said? Bro, the defense will feast this year. Can't wait to see Gold Day, Big Citrus, and Banks. Oh, you know it. I know it, Vicente. Right on the money, bro. Right on the money. I feel like the defense is going to be damn near top 3, maybe even top 1. Brian Flores handled that business every year. And guess what, Vicente? At the same time, whole time, hell, it's time for the offense to carry the defense sometimes, right? Right. Shit. Like I say, KOC and his offense should look damn near perfect, period. We need 25 plus. I repeat, we need 25 plus points a game. I remain. Shit, what the hell we talking about around here? 5 years in? Oh, it's time to be very explosive, right? It's time for them to explode like a volcano, right? No cap. It's going to be a major conundrum if KOC offense isn't working, going, thriving efficiently. Hands down, man down, right? You know it. I know it. Here we go, man. Enough of the defense being on the field all game, having to carry the offense all game, all year, damn near. And we're talking playoff time as well. I mean, hell, that's when you're supposed to lean on your defense for real. Playoff time, right there. Shit. You want them to have some good legs on them, in them, stamina, etc. You don't want them to be wore out, broke down from being on the field all regular season. Huh, KOC? You punk chonk. Go give us 25 plus a game. We need 25 plus points a game, KOC. You hear me? Period. Let's get it, man. Here we go, dog. In short, what you're really saying is B-Flow needs control of one more drafts. Hell, B-Flow, Rob, whoever was involved, KOC, hell. Even if KOC got out the damn way. But you're damn right, David Ditter. Brian Flores was very involved in the draft. You saw him in the booth room, in the phone room, on the phone, getting it on, heavy. You know it. I know it. Shit. Like I said, they should have done. That was smart for the Vikings to do that, period, bro. That was smart for KOC to do that, period, bro, and really show it, really prove it. They didn't keep it no damn secret or like, hey, let's not make the world, make the fans think we're giving Brian Flores all this power. Shit, fuck that, Jack. No cap. Show the real word, show the real communication, show the real collaboration, period. You know it. I know it. Oh, yeah. So I'm glad KOC and Rob Brzezinski got out of their ego quickly and swiftly. You damn right you let Flores in the room. You give Flores control of the draft. If not all control, half or more of control, period. Here we go, man. Let's get it. His dinero, his fettuccine, his relish, his moolah. No doubt, broski, man, huh? No doubt. Here we go. Let's get it. Hey, EJ, I'm just telling you what I've been hearing. I'm not a mute. I dig it. I'm just saying, don't put smut on a man's name if it's not real, if it's not true. Here we go. You know it. I know it, bro. Here we go. Let's get it. Period. You know? The season will be a circus. Just watch. I have feelings. We are in for the most wild season yet. I got a feeling, EJ. Expound, Tech. I repeat, expound, Tech. You must say more. You must say why. A good feeling or bad feeling. But according to you, Tech, you think it will be a piss poor season. Huh? So when you say circus, it's going to be a real joke. Will it be a real clown show? As Hu Yang says, a real tune show out the door, heavy. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Here we go. Broski, I heard what those two were saying as well about Cashman at EK, though. Hey, no one knows for sure at the end of the day. And like I say, if you don't know, you don't damn know. Let's not create shit, put certain energy on shit. Oh, even per se makeup shit and run with it. You know, if it's not coming out the horse's mouth, Cashman's mouth, the Vikings' mouth, etc., why try to blow it up even a little bit? You know it. I know it. Especially people talking about, the media trying to cause confusion, create an illusion. Why the hell do Vikings fans call confusion, etc.? You're going to put something on a man's name. Oh, he's an abuser. Oh, he's an abuser, etc. That's why he wasn't at OTAs. And like I said, again, go check the facts, the footwork, etc. Was he at OTA just watching, attending? Because Jettas, according to Jettas, everybody was there, even though it was just there taking mental reps. You know it. I know it. Here we go. Come on, man. Stop it. Let's get it. Shit, here we go, man. Let's get it. It's word. Say who knows, Norris? Here we go. Hello, Dion in the building. Dion in the building. All is good. All is well. Let's get it heavy, Skol Vikes. Thing is, there's way too many leakers in this organization, and not in a good way, starting with KFC. Here we go. Say, what up, Tech? Here we go. Powerhouse 80 in the building. Powerhouse 80 in the building. What up, dog? Skol Vikes. Let's get it. Vikings top 5 defense this year. Oh, big facts. No cap, baby. No doubt. I say top 3 power. I repeat, I say top 3 power. Goldie is an outside linebacker, not inside linebacker. Big facts. No cap. He can play both, David. He can play both spots, though, as well. But naturally, you are correct. He is an outside linebacker. That's why everyone assumes that he is replacing Van Ginkel per se. He'll play both, but he's Van Gink's understudy. B-Flow needs one more draft. Wilson is no long-term solution in addition to Cashman extension. Yeah, I feel like Wilson, you know, it's going to be very intriguing, right, David Ditter, to see what kind of production Eric Wilson gives you once again this year. Now, if he comes out and produces the same, hell, you might say, hey, the money was well worth it. But if he comes out and plays piss poor, but he is with Flores, he is under Flores. He's only done like this and performed this well in the Flores scheme, Flores situation. So let's not forget that aspect of it either, right? Right. But at the end of the day, very, very intriguing on how E-Dub plays. You know, will he ball out? Will he have a decline? Bottom line, bro, you know it. I know it. But the thing about Goldie, very versatile as hell. He can play any position on the field. Here we go. No, but you had to love how Eric Wilson plays. Oh, big facts. No cap. Definitely love his motor, love his mentality, aggression, etc. Can he do it again in Brian Flores' scheme? Period. That's the main question, Norse, right there. He said, O'Connell is the problem. That prick refuses to get out of his own way. Well, let me ask you this, Norse. Didn't he per se get out of his own way the last 6 games of the season? Can you give him credit there? Isn't he pretty much getting out of his own way? Hold up, before that, didn't he get out of his own way as far as the draft went? He took a step back, took a step all the way back. The Vikings went heavy on defense, so you got to give him some credit there. You know, and recently, hell, we talking about the quarterback competition as a whole. Everything he told you is happening and will happen has happened. Norse, my dog. So you have to give credit when credit is due sometimes. Like I say, I understand he's been full of shit. You know it. I know it. He could still be full of shit, no doubt. But the bottom line is, bro, period. Let's talk about what he's doing right now. How does it look right now? If he messes up again, bet. If he lies again, bet. Shit. Don't believe him at all. I mean, you don't believe him now, so why? It won't hurt nothing. It won't change nothing at all. Yeah. So, you know, here we go. Play ball here, man. Let's get it. We go. Okay, let me start this here. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link right quick as well. Like I say, want to come rock and roll with me and lock in with me. Say how you feel. Just make sure it's real. Skol Vikes, bro. Here we go. Let's get it. Skol Vikes. All damn day, all damn night. Show you right. Here we go.
Several quarterback battles, notable ones in the NFL, including the one between J.J. McCarthy as well as Kyler Murray. Let's welcome in Stacey Dales. Good evening to you, Stacey. Back with us with Steve Weiss as we go through some of these quarterback battles. I want to kind of go through and pick them out by the situation. What's the best opportunity for some of the quarterbacks that have changed teams?
Yeah, especially some of the former starters who are trying to resurrect their careers. And Stacey, I want to start with Kyler Murray in Minnesota. Now,
Technically, he still has to beat out J.J. McCarthy, who has been there. But Kyler Murray and someone I spoke with the Vikings this offseason said he's been fantastic in terms of Murray. The accuracy has really stood out. The mobility is allowing Kevin O'Connell to possibly do some things with this offense that he hasn't done before. And Kyler Murray is also getting to play with Justin Jefferson, arguably the best wide receiver in the NFL, coming off of a frustrating season. The Vikings add Jawan Jennings. You know they've got tools. But here's what I also like for Kyler Murray. He is finally coming to an organization after being in Arizona that feels it has a shot. There's a different culture that is established there. That's going to be reinvigorating to him. And we've seen with other quarterbacks before Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, and some others, a change of scenery is something that can help them elevate and change their career arc.
This game, you're not ready for it.
Yeah.
Murray, Baker Mayfield, and some add Jawan Jennings. Yeah, especially some of the former starters who are trying to.
Here we go. Here we go. Got to run it back, bro. Here we go. Let's get it, Holmes. Let's work heavy. SKOL VIKES. Here we come. Get to
Resurrect the careers and
through and pick them out by the situation. What's the best opportunity for some of the quarterbacks that have changed teams?
Yeah, especially some of the former starters who are trying to resurrect the careers. And Stacey, I want to start with Kyler Murray in Minnesota. Now, technically, he still has to beat out J.J. McCarthy, who has been there.
I'm glad he said that. I'm glad he said that right there. Give credit when credit is due, for real. You know, the fact he put some little bit respect on McCarthy's name now doesn't mean anything. Hell no. But at the end of the day, you must respect it, Jack. No cap. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's work. Because most people say what? Hell. Oh, it's Murray's job. It's Murray's job. Like McCarthy ain't been there 3 years. Like he ain't been in the system for 2. Like he ain't played his first season last year. Like he didn't show progression as the season went along. Oh, but everybody knows everything, right? Right. Here we go, man. SKOL VIKES. Let's get it.
But Kyler Murray and someone I spoke with the Vikings this offseason said he's been fantastic in terms of Murray. The accuracy has really stood out. The mobility is
fantastic. What you mean, though? Like, what you mean? Like, expound. Accordingly, allegedly, the man threw what? 2 picks in a row, 3 picks in a row, etc. He didn't look that great. OTAs, what you mean look great? Allegedly, the man can't even learn the playbook for real, Jack. No cap. And they talking about he looked good. He looked good. Where? He looked good. When? Real talk, real actuality, reality is J.J. McCarthy looks good. You know it. I know it. J.J. McCarthy has learned how to layer the ball, how to take some heat off the ball type shit. So what are we really talking about here for real? They love to ride nuts. I repeat, they love to ride big nuts. You know it. I know it. Here we go. You know, this jackass right here, give him a big hee-haw. I repeat, give him a big ass hee-haw. No cap. SKOL VIKES. Here we go.
Allowing Kevin O'Connell to possibly do some things with this offense that he hasn't done before. And Kyler Murray is also getting to play with Justin Jefferson.
J.J. McCarthy and I mean, hell, what you talking about, bro? What you talking about for real? J.J. McCarthy has every opportunity to help KLC do things differently or run this offense differently, etc. J.J. McCarthy is a mobile player. He can run around. He can move around. What? Are you kidding me? Did you watch J.J. McCarthy at all? I mean, at all. Did you see any of his great runs when he looked like a pure running back out there around yonder? How he escaped the pocket at times, dog? Oh, I guess they didn't watch the games for real. Here we go. Let's get it. Swerve.
Arguably the best wide receiver in the NFL, coming off of a frustrating season.
Arguably, shit, he is the best receiver in the game. Here we go. He putting up 2,000 this year. I repeat, he putting up 2,000 this year. SKOL VIKES. Here we go.
Add Jawan Jennings. You know they've got tools. But here's what I also like for Kyler Murray. He is finally coming to an organization after being in Arizona that feels it has a shot. There's a different culture that is established there. It's going to be reinvigorating to him. And we've seen with other quarterbacks before Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, and some others, a change of scenery is something that can help.
Right. I say it all the time. A change of scenery could change everything. But hell, Kyler Murray had a change of scenery coming into the game, period. You know, he had a change of coaches per se, you know, and the same questions remain. First of all, can he throw a crosser route to save his life? Can he be a great leader? Or does he want to play Call of Duty all day? No way. Once again, this pine cone head as well, assuming that Kyler Murray is just ready and locked and loaded to rock and roll and go. He's crying already. He's being a pure bitch already type shit. And you're telling me, oh, it's so certain that Kyler Murray will be the Kyler Murray of old. Even then, where was his mental at? Where was his leadership at? Come on, bro. Stop it. Let's get it.
Help them elevate and change their career arc.
Yeah, Steve, and hello, Patrick. This is a very interesting quarterback situation because when you think about JJ McCarthy, Steve, he's so young, but he has this experience now in KOC's system. And how will he rebound from last season? But it's really the most important thing to me and telling thing to me is that Kyler Murray is in uncharted territory. I mean, offensive coordinator Wes Phillips has talked about it. This is an unfamiliar position for this quarterback because he's always been the guy. Well, when was the last time? Go all the way back to his high school days where he wasn't the starter. He wasn't getting all.
Big point exactly. So everything Sean Salisbury said seems true, seems very evident, right? Heavy. His whole career, his whole life, he's always been given the position. Never had to fight or put real work in for the position. Hence why every time competition has came around, he has ran. So everything Sean Salisbury makes a lot of sense right now. Everything he said for sure. Here we go. And shout out my dog Bat Masterson in the building once again, man. Here we go.
All the first team reps. So they are splitting those first team reps. And remember, he played 5 games last year because of that foot injury. So there are a number of things that he has had to kind of work through as far as this offense is concerned. He has buried his head in the playbook, if you will. And KOC, Kevin O'Connell, the head coach, has talked about, to your point, Steve, how well he is driving the football, layering the football, and picking up this offense. But again, this is not a usual situation for Kyler Murray to be splitting first team reps with a guy in JJ McCarthy. And so we'll see with this 1-year deal how well you think he's got the lead and
doesn't matter. Prove it. Doesn't matter. Earn it. Earn your spot. Earn your keep. Earn your QB1 position if you can. Once again, the media trying to save him as well. Find every excuse in the book for Murray. But it can't be, oh, McCarthy actually just beats him out. Hands down, man down, beats him out. And hell, it may even be a landslide. So damn purr. Here we go. SKOL VIKES, bro. Here we go. Okay.
sort of in terms of, why'd they bring him in? To be the quarterback, but he's got a year to prove it.
Yeah, people sometimes forget there was the torn meniscus in the rookie year. It wasn't just adjusting to the NFL and everything else. Also coming back from injury. Looking forward to seeing what both of them can accomplish. Let's go to another quarterback battle where you think that the team may be in the best situation.
And that's Atlanta. Again, we're talking about.
No, I'm good. We good. Here we go. Back to it. Now I'm going to get into this next article right quick. Boom. Like I say, break down the roster right fast and all that type shit. Let's get to it. So 4 roster moves we expect the Vikings to make this summer. Here we go. The Minnesota Vikings' first regular season game is about 10 weeks away. Yes, we're that close. And the club will inevitably make some roster moves before go time. So we're here to predict those, especially during the quiet time of the NFL calendar when the World Cup, NBA free agency, and Wimbledon have taken center stage. Ranked in no particular order, There are the moves. These are the moves we reasonably expect to see from the purple team and new general manager Nolan Teasley. 1 second, and we go. Brian O'Neill's extension should be the first move on the board. Are we so sure, though, for real? Brian O'Neill's contract extended. O'Neill's contract situation is straightforward, as he is set to become a free agent in 2027. The Vikings should proactively address his future to maintain continuity on their offensive line. Extending O'Neill, a crucial component of the trenches. Hold up 1 second. We will see if he is still a crucial component of the trenches, because if not, guess what? It may be time to let him go. And we talking about Nolan Bain Teasley, right? Oh yeah. Don't be so sure that Nolan Bain Teasley isn't ready to come up off of Brian O'Neill anyway. How much do they like or believe in Tiernan? How does Tiernan look in training camp once again? Let's get it, man. Here we go. What he said. Best thing for the Vikings is for JJ to win the starting job. It would mean more than have Kyler win it. Hey, may the best man win, dog. No cap, That's the best thing for sure, though, for real. Team 9 round yonder. Let's get it. Here we go. Depending on how Brian O'Neill plays will tell it all. And that's the story for a few players this year. Matter of fact, here we go. Oh, yeah. As a rational step, offering new guaranteed money just makes sense. Here we go. While O'Neill will turn 31 soon, and concerns about aging players are common, he has shown no marked decline in performance. See, there we go again. Big facts, no cap. Obviously, he didn't watch any Vikings games at all. He didn't watch O'Neill at all. Offensive tackles, particularly those as consistent as O'Neill, often age more gracefully than players in positions that endure greater abuse. O'Neill has been the Vikings' most reliable offensive lineman since 2018, known for his durability and steadiness. The Vikings face a clear choice: extend O'Neill or let him walk next March. Like I say, it depends on how O'Neill plays this year. Prediction: Vikings extend O'Neill on a 3-year, $66 million deal. Wow, bro. Here we go. Broski Bear in the building. What up, dog?
EJ, what's going on, man?
What's going on, man? How you feeling, dog? How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling tired, man. Like I got to take a shower and take a fucking nap today, man.
I feel you, dog. I feel you.
Yeah, man.
That heat is good,
Yeah, you get all that sun and work out, man. I'm drained, man. I'm turning 49 this year, man. I'm not no spring chicken anymore.
I feel you, man. Hey, how you feeling about the Bears, NFC North Vikings, dog?
Well, man, that's what I was going to call in and ask you about, because I know I gave my 2 cents yesterday. I mean, I really think it's going to be between the Bears and Vikings, for the division. And I really think, man, the more I look at the Lions, I'm like, dude, I don't know. They might be the last place team. Like, they have some major issues. You know what I mean? But I wanted to get your 2 cents, like what you thought, man. How do you see it playing out, like as of right now?
Oh, with the North?
Yeah, like who do you think's the best team, second best team, last place team, all that good stuff?
Being real, as far as the Packers go, I feel like it will depend on coaching with the Packers, because the Packers pretty sneaky, bro. Even the years they say, oh, the Packers gonna be down, they be a sneaky playoff team type shit. So like the Packers, very interesting to me right now. But as far as top 2 goals, I'm gonna say a slight edge maybe to the Bears because of Ben Johnson, but a slight edge. Depending on how KOC coaches, that will determine it all to me right there, dog. But yeah.
All right, man. So you're looking at like Bears and Vikings battling for the division.
Yeah. Bears, Vikings right there. Definitely think we can beat the Bears. Should have beat y'all twice last year, but respect. But yeah, bro, it all depends on KOC for me, broski. How he performs will tell it all, bro.
I hear you, man. I hear you. That's not an illogical take by any means. But the Packers, man. I think they kind of skated by for a couple decades, kind of being the best of the worst kind of thing. You know what I mean? Now I think the rest of the division, from a talent perspective and a coaching perspective, right there with them. But now I think kind of past them. But not that they're void of talent by any means either. You know what I'm saying?
They just lost so much as well. Like the Lions, just the Terrion situation, how that's going. I don't know, bro. Tough to bounce back and be that good again.
And they're doing unpacker like moves where they're giving they're spending a lot of money on a few players, which typically they don't do, and they're not drafting O-line like they used to always do. And now their running back room is really just garbage. It's kind of crusty. It's really all Josh Jacobs or nothing, and he's an old 28-year-old. You know what I mean? He's got a lot of mileage on him, and
who is their backup? Who is their backup to Jacobs?
That's the thing. They got that Marshawn Lloyd kid who hasn't been healthy since they drafted him 2 or 3 years ago. I think he has a total of 10 carries in his whole career because he's always hurt. He was that kid out of USC. Jacobs. Yeah. And then they got some kid named Chris Brooks.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's really all they have. And
damn,
man, I don't know. I'm not saying he's a bad running back. He's solid. You know what I mean?
He's good as hell. Roll Tide full of pride. He's good now.
Yeah, but he looked like, to me, he lost a step last year, and I don't see him. He's past his prime, I think, is what I'm saying. And
how many years he been in the league? How many years he been in now? Shit, about what?
7?
Is it 7?
Let's
see what's up.
Let me see. Okay, I'll tell you in a second. But
all right,
well, yeah, they had a good backup running back last year, and he went to Seattle.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? They don't have anyone. They got some guy named Chris Brooks, and they got Marshawn Lloyd.
Right.
And it's both those guys together have done nothing in their career. Yeah, it's. Oh man, they need to hope Tucker Kraft comes back and plays how he can play 100%, which is another question. There's no guarantee Tucker Kraft's going to be the same player he was. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's played 7 years and he's 28 years old.
Yeah, 7 years, been getting beat up a lot. So yeah, I mean, running backs break down a little. I mean, he surpassed the mark anyway already, as far as running backs go. Shit, 7 years.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, dude, and EJ, I'm looking at his attempts every year.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been over 300 attempts a couple times. He's over. Wow. He's been over 217 attempts was his least amount. So he's usually in the mid 200s, and he's been over 300 twice. He's got mileage. You know what I mean?
Hey, they used him all the way up, bro. No cap.
Yeah. To me, it's crazy, Ezekiel Elliott-ish. 1 year, he's just gonna just fall off hard. You know what I mean?
Real talk. Shout out Dell. What up, bro?
Hey, what's up, Dell?
What up, kid?
Down.
What's up, y'all?
All good. All good.
So looking at the Packers roster, right? What are they? Their tackles really played out of their mind, especially Zach Tom. And they also have Jordan Morgan, but past that, they really have nobody, bro.
Yeah, Jordan Morgan's terrible.
Wasn't their run game solid last year, though, as well?
Well, let's look at it, man. He had Josh Jacobs had 4 yards a carry on 234 carries.
Are you looking at it right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
13 touchdowns. That ain't bad. I mean,
hell no.
But then like past him, he's really not catching the ball much. He has 36 receptions, right? So he averages, I guess, two catches a game, just to keep you honest, right? But then past that, they have this dude Chris Brooks out of BYU. You know what I mean? Like second year, looks like second year player. He only had 27 carries last year, bro. You know,
right?
6'1", 219, nice size. You know, but he's 26. You know what I mean? He only averaged 3.9 yards a carry, bro. You know, and then Marshawn Lloyd, who Broski was talking about, 6 carries, 15 yards, bro. I mean, what are we really doing here, man?
Yeah, Chris Brooks has been in the league 3 years, has 82 career carries.
Well, shit, they still were a playoff team, even without running back by committee. They still were a playoff team.
They had the other guy, Emmanuel Wilson last year. He was a good backup, so he was good, but he's not there anymore. So, but yeah, Josh Jacobs didn't have 1,000 yards last year. You know what I mean? Josh Jacobs usually always has 1,000 yards. He didn't have that last year. You know, it's like, I don't know, man. I just
They got one player that I really like on offense, man, and that's Savon Williams, the dude from TCU.
Oh, Savion Williams,
yeah, that Cordell or Patterson type dude.
Yeah, well, if he can stop fumbling, maybe he'll actually stay on the field.
You know, but I mean,
they got the tight end as well, tight end Kraft, if he can stay healthy.
Yeah, I love Kraft. I love Kraft.
But Jordan Morgan, I mean, he's a first-year starter. Like, this is the first time he's going to be a starter going into a season. So, you know, he was like third on their depth chart at left tackle last year. Now he's their starter. So it's like, we'll see with that guy.
Yo,
I mean, he was getting smoked last year at the end. Like the Bears were abusing him. Like I said, I'm glad they kept LaFleur, and I hope Jordan Morgan is starting when the Bears play him this year. Really do.
It looks like they got decent depth at tight end. They got Luke Musgrave backing up Tucker Kraft, but they're both like
Musgrave sucks, bro.
It's like both they all got Q's by their name, so it looks like they're hurt right now? Question mark.
Yeah, and Musgrave is on the trade block supposedly, but he's not that good.
But golly, man, let's go to their defense, man. So this is their defensive starting lineup: Carl Brooks, Javon Hargrave, Devontae Wyatt.
Hargrave's washed.
I like Wyatt, but he's like an even player, right? Luke Van Ness, another even player. So they.
But Van Ness pretty good, you know. Van Ness pretty
good. Van Ness not that good.
What you mean, bro? What you mean,
Because he's been a first-round pick and he couldn't even. He's never been a starter. Like, and now he's going to start.
Right, he's unproven.
So he didn't start last year?
No, he's never started.
Yo, Edgerrin Cooper though. You know, who's Zaire Franklin, bro?
That's the guy who replaced Quay Walker.
Who's Quay Walker's guy? 2 sacks.
That's what I'm saying. That's a downgrade. But Zell, what I wanted to say is, did you look into the running back draft from last year?
I did, and you're absolutely right. I completely forgot about Gente, and then I always was getting fucking Henderson and Hampton mixed up, man.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about with the running backs with the Patriots. Because that was saying EJ Henderson or Travion Henderson was the first running back taken, but he was the fourth. Yeah, he was the fourth.
Shit, good job by the Patriots for identifying him. Hell, great pick.
Yeah, Ohio State had some running backs, dude. Judkins and Henderson, bro. Bro.
Yeah. So bottom tier teams are probably the Packers and Lions. Lions probably be the worst in all reality.
You know, I might have to revise that statement and say the Lions are going to be the. I'll let you know my final. You know what I mean? Predictions and records and shit like about a week before the season starts. But yeah, I mean, that Lions defense looks so bad, and their O-line, man, has a lot of question marks as well.
Broski Bear, let me ask you this here though, for both the Packers and the Lions, right? I think it's going to come down to coaching for them, especially the Packers. But Dan Campbell, no matter who on the roster, he gets them boys ready. They always play hard. You got to give them credit, right?
Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that
Ain't none
anymore.
from it.
I can't say that. I can't say that anymore, man.
Shit. All them injuries they had, still fought hard. Shit, give them credit there.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't see. Here's the thing, though. Their GM has a fetish with signing and drafting players with injury history. It's the weirdest thing. He's always been doing that. Like, it's almost like he won't sign you unless you have like major injury history or you're currently injured, but you're coming back soon. Like, it's the weirdest thing. So, like, when Lions fans look, we have so many injuries, it's like your GM literally drafts and signs free agents who are injured or who have major injury history. Like, why is it a surprise you have so many players injured?
So he looks at talent, even if it's injury history. He looks at talent and takes it.
He admitted to doing that. Like he actually came out and said that a couple years ago because of something happened in his life where somebody he knows got injured. It was some weird shit, and I'm like, no, he literally has a thing for going out of his way to sign players who are injured, who have injury history. I mean, because he can get them at a discount. Also, that's what I call him, discount Brad, dollar store Brad Holmes. Yeah. They do. They call him that. They call him dollar store Brad.
Yeah. Sometimes that shit don't add up though.
No, it doesn't. I mean, you got to make a move and go all in when you have a window. And like they have all their big players under contract for a couple of years, right? So it's like you got to do it now, man. But he won't do it. He won't do it.
Very interesting. So the NFC as a whole, who do y'all think the best team is right now, man? As far as the whole NFC, man, who's the top dog? Here we go.
Well, everyone's gonna say the Rams.
Why is that? Expound.
Because all the moves they made in the offseason, the cornerbacks they brought in. We've got Garrett.
Well, we know Garrett. Who else? What's another big name? We got Garrett, of course. Game changer.
The cornerbacks that they signed. They signed like 2 Pro Bowl cornerbacks.
Real talk.
Yeah. 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 I'm not
going all in.
Yeah, they're going
We've
all
seen
in.
this before. We've seen this before when the Rams go in, though, and it's usually a good thing for them, right?
Yeah. I mean, they're going all in. I'll tell you in a second here. Give me a second. But yeah, honestly, man, I think the Eagles are going to be tough as fuck, man. Everyone's knocking them, dude. I think they're going to be tough as shit. Man.
Real shit. Bro, defense is crazy.
Yeah.
They're going
Bro, the Eagles keep on fucking having home run drafts, man. Somebody needs to like
free agency as well. They hit hard. JG, great pickup, JG. What up, Tech? What's going on, dog?
Yeah, they signed.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Tech? How you doing, man?
Hey, EJ, I sent you something good to show on stream, buddy. You haven't shown the party.
Oh, the party. What you sent to the party, man? You.
All right, here, EJ, here you go.
Ain't no wild shit. Is it Tech year?
No, it's not wild. It's wild. You'll like it.
All right, we'll check it out.
The cornerbacks, the Rams signed. They signed Trent McDuffie.
Oh yeah, they did get McDuffie. That's huge. That's colossal. That's colossal right there. No doubt.
Dude, you added McDuffie and Garrett in the same offseason? Yeah, you're serious. Oh, wow. You're serious, right?
Yeah. Nah, for real though.
Yeah.
How you feeling, Tech? What's up, man? What's going down, man?
Well, Vikings, I just got up because I heard we were talking about Giraffe's team today.
You got a better giraffe, man. You hear?
Nah, man, EJ. Man. If Tierman's ready, I mean, I don't know if Brandel doesn't step up this year. I'm kind of worried though. Like center is important for this team, bro.
Right. We need phenomenal player there. No cap. Question is, can he do it? Right. What do you think?
I mean, it's not his regular position. I mean, if he takes a step forward this year, great. But he was ranked, I think, one of the last centers in the whole league of all pressures and stuff. So it's not good enough, bro. It's not good enough.
Right. So let me ask you this here. Tiernan, do you think Tiernan could potentially be O'Neill's replacement?
Yeah, he has to be ready to go because O'Neill's also getting old and he got hurt last year.
Mm-hmm.
And he had some dumbass penalties, Del. Remember? He had some dumbass fucking penalties.
Bro, he's way overrated, man. Vikings. The thing about it is, man, sometimes Vikings fans, I get it that you want to support your team and everything, but you got to look at it from like a wider spec. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be. because like there was so against the Packers, right? In the second quarter, we were down what 6-0. We were driving, right? Second quarter, right?
Yep,
10
single
minutes to go.
digits.
Down to like the 30, right? It's 4th and 1 after a 9-yard fucking run and 2 complete incompletions, right? Fucking so we do that stupid ass Hawkinson sneak, and he, for whatever reason, he just puts his head down and does a somersault into the ground for whatever
No,
reason.
Hawkinson was Seattle. Hawkinson wasn't in Green Bay. Hawkinson was Seattle 3rd-and-1, then a dumb 4th-and-1 play action short side of the field. Catastrophe happens.
But there's always one or two. There's always 1 or 2 plays a game that you literally scratch your head and say, "What the fuck?"
Exactly right. With KOC dealing with him, hell yeah, no doubt.
But the thing is, EJ, with one of those plays a game are momentum changers and swingers. You're talking 3rd-and-1, Hawkinson sneak. You're talking Brosmer fucking underhanding where we're playing horseshoes in the fucking NFL.
Domino effect. It takes one play, Tech. That's it. Change everything, bro. No cap.
It does. And
about rhythm, dog. You know, a rhythm, momentum, etc. Question is, can you get it back when you get down? You know.
Yeah, and the good thing about drafting Tiernan is, I mean, he played left tackle in college. He was a left tackle. They're saying his arms are too short to play left tackle, and okay, so maybe he's more of a right tackle. But my thing is this: between Darrisaw and O'Neal, both guys, you know, seem like they get injured lately, right? So Tiernan's kind of like could fill in either spot, in my opinion. So
yeah, versatile as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, a dog too, bro. You know, Big Ten, they bang. You run the ball, you bang every day, every week.
Their O-line's no joke. Even on their shitty teams like Northwestern or Rutgers or something, dude, they still have a good, strong O-line.
You know, them boys bang, man, for real. Give them credit there, but still overall SEC runs it right now.
No, man, it was the Green Bay game.
For the last 3 years.
Huh?
It was the Green Bay game. TJ Hawkinson 1 carry, 0 yards. But my point was referring to Brian O'Neal on that play in the second quarter with, like, I think it was 10:23 to go in the second quarter. O'Neal gets spun around by a defensive end who misses and completely misses his block, and then TJ Hawkinson gets stood up. I would recommend everybody to go back and just on what is it, the highlights or whatever on YouTube highlights, and check that play out and just watch Brian O'Neal. Like, we're paying this dude $23.5 million. Watch him on that play when Hawkinson gets stuffed. You know, it's pretty pathetic. You know, and there was a lot of times within that game that he was just getting beat, turned around. I don't know what's up with the guy, man, but I that's why I wanted Proctor. I wanted Proctor to slip to us so bad, bro.
Hey, so did he call that play twice versus the Packers and Seattle? And you sure that Hawkinson carry was the tight end sneak?
Yes.
Because he called that in Seattle, right?
I'm not sure. All I know is
I'm pretty sure it was Seattle, but it might have been
Packers
both.
Game. Like, if you could bring it, if you go back and you look at what week was that? It was week 12, I believe, November 23rd, 2025.
I ain't gonna share it, but I'm gonna see if they got it on here.
I think you can look at highlights, but yeah, yo, like he like in pressure situations, man, like on a 4th-and-1, dude completely folds, man. I don't know what it is about him, but
you mean KOC play calling?
No.
Are you talking about Hawkinson running the ball
the Packers? No, I'm talking about Brian O'Neal's run blocking on Hawkinson's quarterback sneak. How he gets spun around. If you go back and you look at that play, he doesn't block anybody. He literally gets spun around. Like he starts looking to the right and then turns all the way around. Meanwhile, the defensive end crashes inward and stuffs the play, and Hawkinson does a somersault into the ground. Like,
Brian Flores has been on a decline for a minute now. If we're being real with it, he's not been the same player for what 2 years. You know.
Yeah.
Been on a decline, man. It's not shocking right now.
And he's topped out. Yeah, true indeed. He's a converted tight end from college, right? He was great right tackle for us for many years, but his ceiling has been reached, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
His ceiling's
Similar
been
to
reached.
Murray. So, hey, Tech, let me ask you this: where everybody this, as far as Blake Cashman goes, right, Tech? As far as his value to the team, is it high or low for you? You understand me? It's a lot of bullshit going around about Cashman now. How do you feel about it, Tech?
If he's healthy and he's on the field, huge for this team.
Facts.
Yep. I don't care. I don't
care. He had 188 tackles last year, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge.
What?
I don't know why.
Yeah, Cashman's a hell of a player. Don't get me wrong, man. He's a hell of a player.
Yeah, he's a hell of a player. I'll give you that. But how long was he out last year, EJ? Was he out for maybe 6 games, 7 games?
Of course, we know the injuries. That's the biggest question. That's the only question. Matter of fact,
let's look it up. I got you guys.
I think I just read some about it.
You know what I've noticed though? I don't know. Have you guys been noticing this in the last couple of years in the NFL? Because the game is getting softer or something, I feel like the injuries are getting more prevalent. There's just more injuries in the game. Maybe it's wrong. When I was a kid, people got hurt, but I don't remember it being to the point of it being this bad when I was a kid.
It's because the off-season programs are softer. I feel like there's being in shape, weight room shape, and then there's being in football shape. And
people still got hurt back then, though, man. People still got hurt.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying they got hurt more,
bro. Not in the spotlight as much.
Yeah.
That might be something to do with it, EJ. That might be something to do with it. But I mean, I do feel there's more. I agree with Tech though, man. I feel like there is more injuries.
Maybe it's like this. Maybe it's like this, EJ. Maybe players played through injury more 30 years ago.
He missed.
No, bro.
Blake Cashman missed 4 games last year.
Okay, so 4, yeah. If he can stay healthy, he's a dog. We know.
No, hold on. Were those 4 games losses?
What does that matter, Tech? What does that matter?
Because he's not in those games, it impacts it. I mean, we have a chance for 4 wins there. I'm not saying he's responsible for 4 wins, but I mean, he could help. Maybe 1 or 2 of those games are different if he's in that game.
Yeah, Cashman is a dog, a certified dog, bro. You don't get rid of Cashman, period.
We had 7 wins with Cashman on the field.
Difference maker. We know it. Come on, man. We know it, bro. Come on now. You know?
We were 7-6 with him on the field. Yeah, absolutely. He's a fucking dog, for real. And he's a hometown guy. There should be Cashman jerseys all over the city, bro, and there's not.
For real, bro.
Yeah, he's a hometown
and he plays
kid
hard.
too, yeah.
He plays hard, dog.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Brutal.
He's a fucking dog, for real.
I'll be honest, man. Everybody on that defense plays hard.
Yeah.
They just got different mentality.
Just need to get better in certain spots.
What do you think B-Flow says in his meetings that Kevin O'Clownell doesn't say?
Never know.
What do you think he does? Do you think he's just overall like more intense or something? Because I was thinking that though.
I think he just carries more integrity. KOC will try to sugarcoat shit. You know what I'm saying? It seems like. You know, KOC is more into process over results. Brian Flores is more like, no, you have the power to do whatever you want. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to allow you guys to call all kind of checks on the field so that the power is in your pocket. You know?
Yeah, that's a good point, man. Like I feel from like outside looking in, like you never know what you need to do to like impress or whatever for KOC, but
it's almost like KOC's processes are too complex for everybody on the field to work, if that makes sense. Like they function in their concepts that probably do work, EJ, but like getting all 11 people on your squad to fucking do it perfectly all the time is probably a high task for that offense.
Well, Brian Flores has a certain way of making players believe as well, dog, that it definitely will work. You know what I'm saying? And he puts them in the best position to win.
Break this down, though. So for KOC's offense, you need top 5 offensive line. There's no question. You need top 5 offensive line for KOC.
Hold on. Why does it have to be top? Right? What do you mean? So why are you saying it has to be top 5? Like, what do you mean?
Because you need time for deep crossing routes, right? You need time.
We just need more protection.
More protection, yeah. So you need top 5 offensive line, I'll say. You also need a top person who can throw the ball. I mean, down the field, to drive that ball down the field. You can't just have a noodle arm. You can't have Teddy Bridgewater or any of these other quarterbacks, that they could run KOC's offense. They're not going to hack it. So you need somebody who could really drive that ball down the field.
You have that. You have that in McCarthy.
Yeah, and then you need
or Murray or Wentz.
Then you need receivers who can run routes perfectly. You got Addison, you got Jefferson. So what is it that's but what is it? Is it literally just the scheming of how, when, and where you run the ball and pass the ball? Because if you have all of that, EJ, and all you have to do is basically pick when and choose you run the ball and pass the ball, this should be a slam fucking dunk.
All right, check it. So check it. So always remember, bro, it comes down to coaching and adjustments. The bottom line is which coach figures out the other coach quicker, dog. Which ones figures out the tendencies, what play is coming, etc. during the week, but also in game, bro. Who makes better adjustments in game? That's why coaching is most important, Tech. You know what I'm saying?
And EJ, let me ride with that right quick. I distinctly remembering watching the game with you and asking you in the chat, like, why are we always letting the play clock run down to 17 seconds before we break the huddle? You know what I'm saying? That puts pressure to the offensive line and gives the advantage to the defensive line, because like pressure does two things. It makes diamonds and it busts pipes. You want to be versatile. You want to keep the defense off balance, and that is accomplished by changing up your snap count and keeping the defense guessing at the point of attack.
Right.
So let me ask you this: at halftime, EJ, what do? Let's say you're at halftime. You got Brian Flores, and you got your offensive running back coach, and do they all come up to KOC and say, "Hey, fucking bro, like, running the ball is going well. Let's continue to run the ball. Like, they can't stop us." And KOC goes, "Fuck no, I'm just gonna keep throwing the ball down the field, bro." Like, I just don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, like I say, it's been about KOC's ego, dog. Like, I feel like having Frank Smith will affect him in a positive way right now. He ain't got no choice but to listen, bro, because all eyes on him. And people gonna see, like, if he's in his ego, he don't listen, etc. They're gonna finally see, like, yeah, KOC is the problem, bro, around that bitch.
That's what I want to know. I want somebody to actually who knows a coach to come in here and explain to us what halftime adjustments look like for an NFL team or any team.
Yeah, my 2 cents really quick is I'll still say I think the O-line used to play a lot better, man. I think that's a big part of the issue.
Facts.
Oh, yeah. Our offensive line it was hard to watch last year, broski. It was hard to watch.
We had no health, bro. We had no health.
Injuries.
But it's only worse when we have no depth, and we had no depth either.
Yeah, your depth was horrible.
You got to have depth.
Problem.
I mean,
right, that's the problem.
If you can have another person step up who's halfway decent with good coaching,
right. That's the problem, bro. Your depth chart. But you go get Van Der Mark, your roster improves. Your depth chart improves. You get James Pierre, improvement. Now you see what your rookies do around yonder.
Like, who is our backup center? Does anybody know?
Jurgens, ain't it? Yeah, Jurgens.
Yeah, and I don't think.
Matter of fact, Tech, and don't be so sure that it will be Brandel. I feel like Jurgens and Brandel will battle for real.
Hey, there's something I wanted to mention real quick to kind of change it up to what we were talking about briefly earlier about the Rams. Real quick, I was just looking at their depth chart because I forgot the name of the cornerback that they signed, McDuffie, and so something real sneaky that the Rams have done, right? You know how they were running that 12 and then they started running that 13 personnel last season a lot, right? Where they had 3 tight ends on the field. They had Kobe Parkinson, Tyler Higbee, and the rookie last year, that Terrence Ferguson kid from Oregon, who was good, right?
I love him, bro.
Yeah,
I love him.
Guess what they did in the draft this year? So for the second year in a row, the Rams drafted a Big Ten tight end in the second round. So they drafted that Max Clare kid from Ohio State in the second round. They drafted Ferguson in the second round last year. So they not only did they have 2 stud young tight ends now, they still have Parkinson and Higbee. It's like they got 4 tight ends. That's crazy. They're ready, man. They're going for it this year. They're going for it this year.
I read somewhere that Aaron Donald might be coming back for the Rams. Was that fake?
Man, that's a dream, man. That's a dream, bro.
That'd be fake as fuck, bro.
Nah, man, I got the Eagles, man. I'm with Broski's first take, man. I got the
Eagles are looking good. I think people are highly sleeping on them.
You guys believe in Hurts too much. You guys believe.
Corsten is their offense, though. That will be the main Corsten. Their defense is like that. The Corsten about their offense, though.
Have you looked at Eli Stowers, the kid they drafted?
Yeah,
they drafted Mekhi Lemon. Eli Stowers.
Yeah.
Out of Vandy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's raw. Yeah. He's raw. He's fucking raw, man.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to be he's going to contribute as a rookie. Believe it, man.
I know
it.
They loaded up on their offense, yo. So check it out. They got Mekhi Lemon in the first round, who is regarded as the best wide receiver in that draft. You know,
some say he's trash too, though. Some say he's trash as well, though.
Right. In the second round, they got Stowers. He's a dope tight end, right? Mm-hmm. Then in the third round, they go attack the offensive line, Markel Bell out of Miami, that tackle, and then they draft the quarterback out of North Dakota State, trying to get Carson Wentz again, apparently. And then in the sixth round, they get Mekhi Morris, bro, out of Georgia, the Bulldogs, bro. He's a fucking monster. He's 6'5", 335, bro. Yeah, their next pick was Cole Lewinsky, bro, who I was completely high on, bro, and I don't understand why the Vikes didn't draft him too, man.
Yeah, like honestly, man, my top tier for the NFC, it's the Rams and the Eagles and the Seahawks in the top tier right now going into the season.
Seahawks still even losing Walker.
I would put the Rams or Eagles above them. But, yeah, I mean, the Seahawks will still be good.
Right,
but
you think
we'll see.
You think the 49ers are cooked?
Nah, the 49ers are going to be tough as hell, man.
Bro, I think
right there.
I think
right there, man. They are. They're right there.
I think the Cards are going to win that division, man. I think that
okay, you're on track.
I don't know about that now. I ain't going to say all that.
Yo, this is my theory, man. This is my theory, is that everybody else got so many free agents coming in. You can't buy chemistry, man. They're going, the old wise tale about the tortoise and the hare? That's exactly what's going on, man. They trying to get that fast
do they even
money.
know who's starting? Is they going to
pay?
I
mean,
what chemistry do they have? Like
the Jacoby Brissett or Carson Beck-led Cardinals are going to take out the Rams or the Seahawks?
Right. Yeah, I think so.
No.
They might be the worst. They might next to the Browns. They might be the worst NFL franchise in the whole league.
No, I think that's the Packers, bro. I think the Packers are going to take it.
Let's never forget about the Jets. And the Dolphins. The Dolphins are going to suck bad this year too, man.
Yo, can you believe that like Green Bay is about to give the Cowboys a first overall pick in the draft next year, man? Man, you got to be kidding me, man.
A word? They done with it?
Bro, it's bad, bro. It's bad.
And that's got to be crazy how much money they're paying Dak Prescott. And that guy's still like Kirk Cousins light, dude.
Yo. Cowboys fell in the NFL, man.
Dak off.
But Dak is better than Kirk, though. Let's not forget that as well.
I consider them very close. They're very
Jared
close.
Prescott, Dak Goff.
You said very close. How about that, bro?
I think Kirk throws a better ball.
What? Really? I think it depends, bro.
You think so? Yeah.
Fuck them both, really.
Post injury, I would say that they're closer. You know what I'm saying?
Kirk can't even move. Shit, motherfucker can't move in the pocket, healthy or not.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
What are they saying? Marvin Harrison Jones Jr. is a total fucking bust. Like,
hey,
bro, I'm telling you, he's gonna.
Well, I mean, Kyler Murray kind of ended D-Hop's career. I mean, he didn't really help Marvin Harrison Jr. out too much.
Oh man, bro. Hey, man, but final thoughts, man. How y'all feeling, man? Final thoughts. Let's wrap it up, man.
Don't blow any finger.
Don't blow. I'm not leaving until you show what I posted on the stream, buddy.
What the hell is this? I gotta show one shit. I gotta check this out first, Tech. You hear me?
Post it. Show it on the stream.
Nah, I gotta check this shit out. You hear me? Hold on, man. I gotta check this shit out here,
chat, buddy.
Hold up, man. I don't know what you sending here, dog. You
sending them titties, man? You sending them titties?
No. He's gonna show it. He's gonna show it.
What the heck? Tech
is
his
it
own
some
one,
Diana
bro.
Rossini like OnlyFans shit or what?
No. He's gonna show it. Watch.
Hold on, Tech is wild, bro.
Man, put it up, bro.
Y'all see
Yo,
it?
what in the fuck?
Tech is wild, bro.
Man.
Oh no!
Fucking giraffe KOC.
Oh shit, bro!
Fucking
Come
giraffe.
on, bro. Fucking giraffe.
Damn.
A real damn giraffe.
That's what he is. That's what he is, and that's our team, man.
What kind of sound does a giraffe make? Is it like a horse? Is it like, or is it like something else? Like what do they do?
I don't know, but them motherfuckers mute, dog.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Give me the hee-haw. Hee-haw. Give me the ha-ha. Hee-haw.
That was some funny shit, bro. No cap, man.
Come on, EJ. I'm not gonna do you wrong, buddy. I'm not gonna.
Nah, fucking giraffe, man.
Hey, yo. Don't blow any fingers off today, all right? I'm out.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Go eat some orange chicken, Del. Get some orange chicken, Del.
All right, take broski. How y'all feeling, man?
I'm taking a shower and I'm taking a nap and I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna sip on a little rye whiskey and have a good time.
You're gonna wake up from the nap eating some Twinkies, dog.
Oh man.
Nah, man. Percy doesn't eat Twinkies. Percy doesn't eat Twinkies. Percy's way too high.
All right,
for that.
EJ.
What you got?
Here's what I'm gonna say, Das. I'm gonna say Vikings. Remember, I'm staying by my pick for the predictions. Me and Broski are sitting at 9-8. 9-8, miss the playoffs. 9-8, miss the playoffs.
Right. I got 14-3.
Come down. You got 14-3, EJ.
Right now, yeah. Here we go.
EJ, if they win 14 games, I'll you pick the jersey. You pick the
jersey.
Oh
yeah, hey. Remember you said that, Tech. Remember you said that now, dog.
You pick the jersey. Yeah, as long as it's not like $1,000, you pick the jersey.
Right, of course, man. Yeah.
14 games. 14.
Yeah, Here we go.
Maybe it'll be a Will Riker.
You could get one jersey. What jersey would you get? That's a good question, actually.
Talking about me?
Yeah, who's on the roster right
now? Yeah, and I'll do Pat.
Jersey.
Oh, man, bro. I got a top 3. It'd be tough, though, but yeah, man. Yeah.
What do you got?
It'd have to be either McCarthy, Jettas, or Addy, dog. You're real tall. That'd be top 3 here. I might lean towards McCarthy, but I don't know, bro. Jettas, they'd be a tough one, bro. But yeah, one of them 3 for sure,
I'm going Will Riker, the only person who's going to be scoring this year, Ross.
Shout out Will the Thrill, man. Roll Tide. Dallas Turner too. Dallas Turner too, though. No cap. Dallas Turner too, man.
Dallas Turner.
For sure.
EJ or Broski, who's your jersey, buddy?
Man, current team. That's a tough one, man.
Yeah.
I mean, damn. It would probably have to be. It's probably gonna have to be one of the. I'd probably roll the dice on one of the young bucks, man. Like I'd probably go with like Logan Jones or Dylan Thieneman. You know what I'm saying? But I never forget. I do love some Colston Loveland, and I do love some Kyle Monanga.
Yeah, Loveland's raw.
I thought you were getting Garrett Bradbury.
Well, I'll tell you what. Only if EJ rocks his Brandel jersey.
Oh, come on, man. Brandel over Bradbury all day, dog.
Should we show up? I'm gonna show up with draft posters at the fucking presser, EJ.
Let's go, man. Let's go. But shit, hey, that's all y'all got. Y'all got anything else, man? Let's get it.
Man, I don't have shit,
thanks for having us on this morning, buddy.
Yeah,
good
man.
Shit, man. Good chopping it up, man.
Yeah, man. You have a good rest of your day, gentlemen.
All right, you too. Y'all too. I'll let y'all later.
Later, man.
Shout out Tech in the building. Shout out Broski Bear in the building, man. Shout out Dell in the building. You hear me? SKOL Vikes. Here we go. Let's get it. Get back to this thing here. 1 second. 1 second here, man. Let's go. Now, Next prediction. This is the prediction here. Vikings extend O'Neal on a 3-year, $66 million deal. Kind of a lot, kind of a lot. How does Brian O'Neal perform this year is the main question. Here we go. Now, number 2, outside linebacker Leonard Floyd signed. With the Jonathan Grenard's departure, the Vikings have a clear need for an additional outside linebacker. They just do. What happens if Andrew Van Ginkel or Dallas Turner get hurt? Start the season with Turner and Bo Richter as the main edge rushers. The trade of Grenard and the 7th-round pick to the Eagles for a 2026 third-rounder and a 2027 third-rounder, while a decent return altered their pass rushing depth. With Grenard, their pass rush was formidable. Without him, the primary burden falls on Van Ginkel and Turner. With considerably less experienced backups, the main question: what does your depth chart look like? Once again, should you get a Leonard Floyd? Hell yeah. Or do you really feel good about Tyrion Ingram per se, Bo Richter per se? Hell, Murphy per se, and all that. But would it be a bad thing signing a Leonard Floyd just cause? Hell no. Shit, the more depth, the better. That's where Floyd could prove invaluable. Floyd's familiarity with Kevin O'Connell, 2021 Los Angeles Rams Super Bowl season, could put this deal over the top. Bringing him in would add a veteran who can play a high volume of snaps, which would be crucial if injuries accumulate. Big facts, no cap. The move is not about a blockbuster signing, but rather a strategic acquisition to prevent the edge room from becoming dangerously thin by midseason. SI.com's Will Raggets noted on Floyd as an option for the Vikings in May. Floyd was the 9th overall pick by the Bears out of Georgia back in 2016. He's never been a Pro Bowler, but has had a strong 10-year career in the NFL. After 4 years in Chicago, he had the 3 best years of his career with the Rams from 2020 to 22. He's now in his mid-30s, but Floyd has never had a season with fewer than 36 QB pressures. Floyd overlapped with Kevin O'Connell in LA for 2 seasons and would be a big addition for the Vikings if they can get him on something like a 1-year, $8 million deal. Prediction: Vikings extend Floyd to a 1-year, $6 million deal. Here we go. Number 3, Blake Brandel's deal extended by 2 years. What the hell you telling me round yonder? Blake Brandel better show up. We talking about extension type shit. He better show up for real. Here we go. Brandel's trajectory as O'Connell's starting center in 2026 is notable, especially given his standing just a few years ago, despite opportunities to draft a center this offseason. The Vikings waited until round 7 to select Gavin Gerhardt from Cincinnati. It seems Brandel is the guy at center in 2026. His contract also expires after the 2026 season, and the team's apparent trust in him is evident. His ability to play multiple positions on the offensive line is damn near sacred, considering the O-line injuries that emerged all over the place last year. Here we go. Very versatile player, no doubt. Like I say for Brandel, if he wants a payday, he wants to be extended, right, per se, he must perform at a high level. The Vikings prioritize versatile players like Brandel. He's been with the franchise since 2020 and might as well stick around for a couple of years. Prediction: Vikings extend Brandel on a 2-year, $12 million deal. Here we go. Number 4, Vikings sign offensive guard Daniel Brunskill or Liam Eckenberg. Interesting, very interesting, right? Here we go. Unless the Vikings convert 3rd-year tackle Walter Rouse to guard, that's a real possibility. The guard depth is a bit skinny. Minnesota would basically rely on Joe Huber, an undrafted free agent from 2025, and the main go-to if something happened injury-wise to Donovan Jackson or Will Fries. And you gotta be, give credit where credit is due. Huber came in. Joe Huber came in and had some positive reps last year. Meanwhile, O'Connell now has Frank Smith on his coaching staff, plug, who previously served as the Miami Dolphins offensive coordinator for 4 seasons and is now Minnesota's new assistant head coach. Needing guard help, Smith could call on a lineman from his Miami days. Brunskill and Elkenberg are free agents. Here we go. Brunskill played 176 offensive snaps last year with a 60.6 Pro Football Focus grade to show for it. Eckenberg didn't play at all last year due to injury, so do you just stay away from him on GP? And his career could be in jeopardy. Prediction again. Vikings signed Brunskill to a 1-year deal, veteran minimum deal. SKOL Vikes, man. Here we go. Let's get it. Like I say, whatever they do, bring the best guys in for the job. You know it. I know it. Here we go. Who we got in the building? Shout out Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Shout out Mickey in the building, man. No cap. Here we go. Teasley will get 3 seasons to make his mark. And despite what KOC believes, if Teasley's research doesn't come back with anything less than Kyler Murray can take the Vikings to the Super Bowl this season, you got to finish, Mickey. You got to finish, Mickey. Here we go. But you're absolutely correct. Nolan Bain Teasley is not playing. And just like you said, right, Mickey? If KOC doesn't live up and coach up to the standard, he is out. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's work. Packers were actually the last place team often back in the day. Here we go. He said, I love me some combo chow mein, chicken, shrimp, pork, beef. Here we go. I expect Kyler will be traded at the first opportune time. Hey, we're going to find out. We're going to find out for sure. Let's get it. Here we go, man. What he said, hold up now. Looks like Dell is actually treating puffy or dark eye patches. That stuff is supposed to go in your nose. Oh, man, here we go, dog. What you talking about here, David Ditter? Here we go. Trevion is breathtaking. Oh, big facts, no cap. Phenomenal player, phenomenal athlete. All jokes aside, this division is nuts, bro. Real talk, Vicente. Real talk. Let's get it. Hawk was GB. I kept looking to see if his head broke the plane. Oh, man. So Hawk must have been in what? What was Seattle? What was Seattle there? Man, wasn't that damn near Seattle too? Here we go. Catch y'all later. Got to get propane. Shout out Norse in the building. All good, all well, man. SKOL Vikes. Here we go. Let's get it. Powerhouse 80 in the building. What up, big dog? SKOL Vikes. Here we go. What he said. Kyler Murray equals comeback player of the year. Hey, if he does, respect, shout out to him. Do I feel that way? Do I agree? Hell no. Team 9 round yonder. But if he is comeback player of the year, guess what? That's great news for the Vikings, powerhouse, no doubt. You know it. I know it. May the best man win, right? Right. Here we go. With that being said, I'm finna get up out of here, man. See y'all on the next one for sure. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and hit that bell as well. Share this with any and everybody you know for sure. Why not? Takes less than 1 second, right? Support the channel, man. Support the grind. You support the fake already. Support the real for real. You know? Down at the levee. We going fishing at the levee. SKOL Vikes, man. We run the north. Believe that. Here we come.